Let's Talk Bible, new series, the guideline of the New Testament. Let's get into it. Some of you guys may know I am officially enrolled into Bible college, and I am taking a class called New Testament Interpretation. So today is going to be me basically sharing my notes with you guys on what I've learned. I love this class so much. And if you're someone who better wants to understand context, better understand in what time period was Jesus was born in, what was going on around that time, what was the culture like and stuff like that, I believe that this is a great guideline. It will help you out. It is fun for me, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fun for you. So when you read the Bible, you read the New Testament, you'll be like, oh, I get it. Oh, I understand now. This is this and this is that. So I'm excited. Here are my notes, guys. Let's get into it. What was going on in the New Testament? So around this time, the Roman Empire had taken over everything. So the Roman Empire gave power to the Jewish community to rule their lands. And this specific Jewish community were people who believed in the law of Moses, right? So around this time, you had three different types of people. You had Gentiles, anyone who wasn't a Jew. You had regular Jews who believed in the law of Moses, and then you had Jews who believe in Jesus Christ. And the New Testament is a section of the Bible that talks about life, death, teachings, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, as well as what the church and the community looked like after the death of Jesus Christ. The New Testament as a whole also emphasizes the fulfillment of the Old Testament promises through the life of Jesus Christ and focus on themes like love, grace, redemption, and the establishment of God's new covenant with humanity. I'm going to break it down to 5 different theme parts of the New Testament. Number 1 is the Gospels. So you have Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and these 4 books describe the teaching and miracles, deaths, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. They're different. They're taught in different point of views, but they all preach the same thing, which is Jesus Christ is the Messianic King that we all been waiting for. Number 2, the Acts of the Apostle, written by Luke. Acts describe the early history of the church, of the Christian church after Jesus ascends into heaven. It tells the spread of the gospel through the works of apostles, particularly focusing on Peter and Paul and the establishment of the churches. Number 3, Paul's epistles. So these letters were written by Apostle Paul to various Christian communities and churches, established by Paul to include theological teaching, practical advice for living a Christian life, and apostle guidance. Major epistle books were Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Philippians, Ephesians, Colossians, and so on and so forth. 4, the general epistles. Epistles were letters written by other apostles and leaders such as James, Peter, John, and Jude. Address different aspects of Christian life, faith, conduct, and warning against false teaching. Key books include Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st and 2nd and 3rd John, and Jude. Number 5, Revelation. So the final book of the Bible, Revelation, was written by John, and it details visions and prophecies about the ultimate victory of Christ over the enemy, the final judgment, and the new heaven and earth. An apocalyptic literature filled with symbolism and imagery depicting the end of times. So if you guys are ever having a hard time reading through the New Testament, where the who, where, when, how, and why, and what was going on and stuff like that, you guys can follow up these guidelines, and I promise you won't be lost reading through these books. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.